Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman, and today's two episodes are Catwoman Goes to College and Batman Displays His Knowledge. And nothing happens in this episode. Like, literally nothing of any consequence happens. And anything that is done, it's just kind of like a repeat of other previous episode ideas. So story is Bruce Wayne is sponsoring Catwoman to be uh, sprung from prison so he can be her parole officer. Um, and they don't do anything with that. Like, Catwoman gets in trouble a few times and they call Bruce Wayne, but like literally aside from when Bruce Wayne and Catwoman are letting her out, and then when Catwoman obviously goes back to jail and Bruce Wayne's there, they don't talk at all, or there's nothing about. So I'm just like, why would you even like have her be paroled with Bruce Wayne, and you don't like even set up like it would even be a fun she's in love with Batman, but she's also developing feelings for Bruce. Like, I don't know, you can have fun with that, but I mean, nothing at all was like put together with that. So Catwoman says that she wants to go back to college because being a dropout is what led her to a life of crime, which is fair enough. So her cronies, they uh, they kidnap a statue, which is it's like a life size, completely accurate model of Batman that's on the campus for whatever reason. And I swear at this point she's getting stalkerish because like so she stole the statue and had like a perfectly crafted model, like costume and whatnot made for her henchmen. I'm just like, all right, Catwoman, this is on different levels now, because her intent was have the guy dress up as Batman, also be able to replicate his voice perfectly, and then commit crimes. I'm just like, all right, this is just a fetish now, Catwoman. So, um, the police call Batman because they're like, "Hey, Batman, it's probably like a college prank, but somebody stole the statue," and they find a beanie, which leads them to figure out it's one of Catwoman's henchmen because there was a hair in it. So Batman he volunteers to do a criminology class at Gotham U, and Catwoman there, and also the crony is there, and Batman's like, "Hey, aren't you the little shit we're looking for? We're looking for a six whatever guy who's got hay fever and all this stuff," and they piece together it's the guy. So he escapes while Catwoman sets off like the alarm and everybody gets up. And they also return the statue back because they're like, "Hey, turn it back in case they suspect it was like a harmless prank, or that so they will suspect it's a harmless prank." And then later, Catwoman's plan is so there's this Burkatan. It's like bejeweled cat. All you need to know. It's just like really expensive cat eyes. So she's after that. So she wants to set up a distraction. So she initiates a sit-in with like thousands upon thousands of Gotham students. And before she can even do anything, Batman shows up, and he's like, "All right, settle down, everybody." Um, so then they go up to the top floor where Catwoman was like yelling down to the crowds, and Batwoman and Robin, or Batman and Robin, they climb up there, and a fight ensues. Catwoman drugs them, and then she puts them to like this billboard that like pours real coffee into a cup every minute. So she puts them in the cup, and then she puts sulfuric acid in instead of coffee. So she's like, "Yeah, well, when I turn this machine on, you're gonna fucking burn to death, Batman." So that's the end of the first episode. Then the next episode comes. Batman uses the acid to break out of his ropes and get Robin out as well. And Robin's like, "Should we go after Catwoman?" And Batman's like, "Nah, let's take care of this crowd down here so they don't do anything stupid." So he discourages like all the students. I don't even know what the hell they're protesting. I think Catwoman was just riling a bunch of people up, being like, "Yeah, I don't want the system." Ah. But literally, it goes nowhere. Like nothing happens in this episode. So during all the chaos is going on, Catwoman, she goes to the like some kind of charity house or something, and it's where the cat eyes are being auctioned, but she takes them all. Um, so she tries to fence them off, but the cat eyes are like known as like bad luck to everybody, so nobody will buy them. She tries to give it to like this French fencer, and he's both a fence, like a guy that like takes illegal goods and pays for them, and also like on God, that kind of fencing. So he's a fencer and a fencer, which is kind of funny. A really weird joke that they had. I don't know if they were insulting French people or if they were just like trying to be funny. So he's got his fence mask on, and he's cooking spaghetti, and then to drain the spaghetti pasta, he puts it into his like mask, and I'm like, that thing's covered in fucking sweat, and then he like dumps it onto his plate, and it's like this much spaghetti, like it's a mound of spaghetti, and I'm just like, where are you going with it? Thank Christ they didn't like show the actor eating it or anything, but it was just so weird. I'm like, what's the joke? He's just weird. He like eats his own sweat. Like, where are we going with this? It was very odd. So, Catwoman, she's having a heck of a time trying to sell these things. Like, no one will buy them until eventually she's like, screw this. Let's. Oh yeah. So the French guy, he gets interrogated by Batman because that's where um, Batman and Robin figured she would go to try to talk to a fence. So the fencer, he goes to Catwoman. She's like, and he's like, hey, just letting you know, Batman's on your trail, and nobody's buying those fucking things. So let's just like turn it in for the reward money. So the fencer checks out the cat eyes, and he's like, no shot. And Catwoman's like, what? And he's like, oh, these are fake. Like these are literally like rocks with like coated with strawberry frosting. And Catwoman's like, well, son of a bitch. so once again, that goes nowhere because Batman suspected that those cat eyes were in trouble, so he like switched them out. So Catwoman, she sends one of her guys, be like, hey, I surrender. Just pick me up at this random location. It can only be you, and I'll come quietly. So Batman does, and they get to talk. It's the same old talk they always have, where she's like, "Oh, if only we could be together," and then she's like, "What if we kill Robin? But I'll kill him painlessly." I'm like, "Okay, well at least that's an improvement from last time. Last time we just wanted to kill him, and I guess the pain was included." Um, so they eventually keep on talking, and Catwoman's like, "Aren't you dead?" And Batman's like, "The hell you mean? Why am I not dead?" And she's like, "Well, I have this perfume that's supposed to kill you, so why aren't you dead?" Batman's like, yeah, fuck you. I knew you were going to do some shit like that, so I put some nose plugs that filter air. So yeah, screw you, Catwoman. And she's like, well, screw you, Batman. And then she like snaps her fingers and all uh, her henchmen come out, which I'm so sad that Pussycat wasn't in this. I was really hoping she'd be a recurring character and like maybe her and Robin have some intimacy together and you could build off that. And like, because the last time Catwoman was like kind of like prying to like get those two to like together so her and Batman could be together. Um Also, they do not address the fact that she fucking died last. Like, I guess they really are going that she canonically has 9 lives. I guess now she's down to 7, maybe less. Um, but yeah, so Batman, he's about to get ambushed, and Robin's like, "Hey, I'm here too." And Batman's like, "What the hell?" And Robin's like, "Yeah, well, you're kind of whipped with her, so I figured I'd show because I know it's going to be a trap." And Batman's like, "Well, fair enough." So a fight ensues. Catwoman tries to escape. Batman goes off on her own. He's like, "Robin, stay here." So he catches her, and same thing over and over. She gets put back in the prison, and Bruce Wayne's there talking about the paroling stuff, and I'm just like, why? So pointless. And Catwoman's like, we should have been friends, but there's only one man in my life, and it's Batman. And that's the end of it. And I just got, like, literally nothing happens. Like, when Bruce is, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, her bodyguard, or one of her henchmen that was dressed as Batman, he pulls a crime, and Batman gets arrested, but he's like immediately let go because Commissioner Gordon's like, "What the hell? No, we don't arrest Batman. Get him out of here." Um, so like the statue is immediately put back once it's taken. Batman is like in prison for an hour tops. Like the students don't do anything when they're at the protests. The cat eyes weren't even stolen in the first place. Like nothing happens, and and it's like she says like the same old stuff, like how she wants Batman and how she wants Robin out of the way. And I'm just like, God bless. This is just on repeat. You couldn't have done anything different. So if I was gonna rate this episode from a 1 to a 7, I think I would probably have to give it a 3. It's just a little below average. Don't get me wrong, there's some fun stuff to it, but you know what? Screw it. No, it's a 2. It's a 2 out of 7 episode just because nothing happens and there's like not really any good jokes, and it's just I'm not gonna give it a 1 because it wasn't terrible, but the fact that like everything just felt so repeated and so many things that could have been written in just weren't. I don't know. Eh,